Earlier today at GDC, that's the Game Developers Conference, Google took to the stage to unveil Stadia, their new game streaming service, but it's also kind of a platform, and there's just a lot going on, and we have some thoughts. Today's video is brought to you by NordVPN, and since we're talking about a service that's available on just about any device, NordVPN is one of those as well. You can use it on tablets, on PCs, on Macs, on Chromebooks, on your phone. It doesn't really matter. They're going to keep your browsing secure while you're using it. If you'd like to know more about them, go to chromeunbox.com/NordVPN to get started today. So what is Stadia in general? At first, everybody thought it was just going to be this game streaming service, and there's quite a few of those out there, and if you've ever tried one, you've probably been let down by the latency and the lag that's existent there. I've tried, I think, all of them because I, for whatever reason, am just really compelled by the idea of being able to stream games and not have to go build out a massive PC that I got to tote around with me all the time to play them. And so I've always kind of just been compelled by this entire idea. And when rumors started going around and then Project Stream happened back in October, where Google was clearly going to get into this space and start offering this kind of service, I've been really interested ever since they started talking about it. And today they really laid everything out. All the stuff they've been doing, all the servers they've been building, all the stuff that's behind the scenes and how they're going to run this entire platform. And don't be mistaken, this isn't just a game streaming service, this is a platform. So imagine like Xbox or PlayStation, something like that. That's a platform people develop games for. And when you take a platform and people develop games for that one, then they have to kind of recode to make it work for a different one. Google is wanting to try to solve some of that for developers and create a one-stop shop, a platform where developers can write one code set right for this one thing, and it works with things like Unity and all those, you know, really popular game building infrastructures. But they want to create something where you can build it, put it on their servers, and then people can basically stream this game on any screen. So whether it's a tablet or a phone or a PC or a Chromebook or a Chromecast even on your television, as long as you can hook a controller to it, a mouse, a keyboard, in a Chrome browser, you can bring this thing up and with very little latency get it playing whatever game that you've got available to you. And they've got tons and tons of developers already on board. They got people super excited about the entire thing. And to be frank, watching it got me really excited about it too. In addition to the service, you can use it with all kinds of controllers and stuff, but they're actually building their own controller as well that does something that I hadn't even thought about before. It's a controller that actually has a Wi-Fi connection that can be connected directly to your network and thus directly to the server you're streaming the game from. So what that means is that's a little bit less latency so that the controller doesn't have to talk to your device and then talk to the internet and then come back. Instead, it's talking directly to the server that your game is coming from. And so it's kind of ingenious, and it's got some other cool stuff and tie in with YouTube as well, where now, instead of, I'm going to grab my game and I'm going to record it and I'm going to put that online, or I'm going to set up a rig to where I can do live streaming and all that stuff, well, it's Google and it's YouTube. And this was another huge focus of the entire effort. You're going to be able to just stream anything you're doing at any given time, take snapshots of where you are in a game and share that. And then on top of that, because this is all cloud-based, developers can then share their games just via a link. It's the open web. So it's the same idea as PWAs, these progressive web apps that can be delivered anywhere. These games can be delivered literally anywhere that you can go with a Chrome browser. So imagine at the end of a YouTube video, for instance, you're watching someone stream and play this particular game, and up pops a button that says, want to try it? You click it, game launches, and you're in it. No downloads, no extra effort, nothing to install, and it doesn't even matter what platform you're on. So you can see why we're excited about this as Chrome Unboxed, because gaming is just not a great thing on Chromebooks. And if Google can manage to pull this off, if they can make this a service where latency just isn't in the way, there's enough servers around and close to where you are, and you have a good enough internet connection that you can play games, AAA title games at 4K resolution, 60 frames per second, over the internet from anywhere, then all of a sudden Chromebooks become pretty legitimate gaming devices, just like anything else. And Chromecasts, I mean, a $35 dongle could be plugged into your TV and become your gaming system, because Google is really married to this idea that this whole effort is not gaming in a box, that the internet, the open web, is the platform. It is the place where they want developers to build games and then deploy them on the World Wide Web to everyone. And talk about democratizing gaming. This will democratize gaming if Google can pull this off. And so we're super excited to watch how this whole thing unfolds. They're saying it's going to be available sometime in 2019, so my guess would be towards the end of the year. They said in the summertime they're going to announce quite a few more partners and games that will be available at the launch. But like I said, they've already got hundreds of game studios and thousands of developers already developing for the platform already. So they're off to a great start. It seems like a lot of major game developers are already excited about the platform. So this could be legit. This could be something that really honestly revolutionizes and changes the gaming industry as a whole. And so again, as Google fans and as Chromebook users, we're pretty excited to see where this thing goes. And obviously as it develops, we'll continue to cover it. We'll continue to demo it and try it and show it to you. It's just, we don't have anything to show you today except our excitement about just the concept in general. But guys, that's it for this one. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button below, and until next time, we'll see you.